Alright, devlog number 1, here we go. There's a lot to go over, so let's get right into it. I've decided to postpone the game rewrite to a later date. I'm thinking sometime in the next month or so. Long story short is I'm doing this thing called Nights and Weekends from Build Space, where you basically have 5 or 6 weeks to build a full product, and I'm not sure if I'll be able to do a full rewrite with a custom game engine in that time. I'll leave a link below in the description with more details, but overall, I think it's a pretty cool way for people to push their ideas forward. So I'll be continuing with Unity and treating these next few weeks more focused on game design and implementing features. I still definitely intend on doing the rewrite, but just not right now. Now for your actual development. I've been experimenting with making this game split screen local multiplayer, where players will have to race to the top while dodging obstacles. I've kinda scrapped the whole key idea for this one since it didn't really seem that interesting to me. In order to do this, I had to rewrite some of the scripts I previously made that use an event subscriber system. An example of this is the player camera interaction I have going on. Every time a camera was instantiated, it would subscribe to a static event from the player class, and that would be fired every time the player was instantiated. This worked out pretty well with one player, but things got pretty hairy with two, since the camera was subscribing to the event twice. My quick fix for this was just to pass in a player's game object layer as an ID to the event. Then, the camera would only subscribe to the event if its layer ID matched the event. I also added some small quality of life changes, such as an indicator for the duration the player is invulnerable after taking damage. I just changed the alpha level of the sprite, but I think it does the job. I also zoomed out the camera as I think it makes it easier to look ahead in the game. Since there are now 2 players in the game, I also added player tags to help differentiate them. This was pretty easy to do, and I didn't even have to write a single line of code thanks to how parent-child objects work in Unity. The next items on my to-do list is to add a basic title screen and sketch up a playable demo level. So that's pretty much it for this video, just adjusting for local multiplayer and some small visual changes.